What is up, YouTube? Today we're going to be going over a play that you can use for cover 3, cover 4, and a cover 2. So in today's video, we are on the Seattle Seahawks offense. Now I know, don't worry, I know somebody commented they wanted to go into the Tampa Bay offense. We'll be getting to that soon enough. Kind of had to change the plans, had to shift some stuff around. But in today's video, we're going to be going into the gun bunch, and as far as I know, this is available only in Seattle Seahawks offense. Please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but the play we're going to be using is this clear out SE out. Now, one change I want to make to this is you want to make sure your fastest wide receiver is going to be on the outside for bunch. Also, this is kind of a classic bunch thing. Make sure that you have gun bunch to the wide side of the field. This is going to be crucial when we're trying to be a cover 2 on the sidelines over the top. So we're going to put Tyreek Hill in, and then Mecole Hardman's going to be running this little option out. We're going to be changing that as well. It's going to be really important that you kind of pay attention to that as we get into a cover 3 and a cover 4. So we're going to save Tampa 2, cover 2 for the last part of it. But for now, what we're going to focus on is this particular route ran by the tight end. Now, if you could have tight end apprentice, it'd be helpful, yeah, but it's not needed. This post route is pretty good to get underneath the deep halves as well as inside thirds and quarters. The only change we're going to make here is we're going to put Hardman on a hitch. The reason for that is because this little hook curl right here will match with Travis Kelce when he runs his post route over the middle. And so we're going to take advantage of that by either forcing him to release from the tight end and come play the playmaker hitch, or allow us to get the playmaker hitch open. In a cover 3 and cover 4, you're really limited to 2 routes, and that's going to be either Hardman or Travis Kelce. If you anticipate them to be in a cover 3, and it's obvious like it is right now, you can see there's 3 high players, you can motion Tyreek Hill out and put him on an out route just to get a quick gain of 5 or 6 yards at the most. So right here, let's go ahead, hop off this linebacker. We'll snap the ball. I know I can hit this out route immediately, bang, for a gain of about 5, 6, 7 yards, depending on who you have out there, of course. Also can wait for this post route to develop late. So we'll motion him out, put RB on a hitch. Don't put him on this little option route. We'll utilize him as a playmaker late. So we'll playmaker him. And you can see right there, bang, that time the hook curl matches the post route. Sometimes if you playmaker the hitch towards the direction of the open field, the hook curl will drop off, come play the hitch, the playmaker hitch, and allow you to hit the post over the top. So again, it's just forcing the zones to decide, hey, are they going to guard underneath? Are they going to guard over the top? You don't know. Now, if you suspect that they're going to do something like this, and maybe put B into a hard flat, excuse me, and try and take away that out route, this is an adjustment you have to pay attention to. You're going to leave this little old school fade on the field, and you're going to have a one-play touchdown over the top. If it's a regular outside third or outside quarter, don't try and throw this because, well, you're going to be throwing it into the coverage. So just be really careful and be reading the defense on what they are doing. So right here, we're just going to go ahead and leave Hill on this fade. We'll go ahead and put him back into a third. If they're leaving him in a third like they should, he's not going to be open. And instead, we're going to take advantage of this little playmaker hit. So we'll playmaker him in the direction of the open field. That time you can see, again, the hook curl does not come down. I don't know why he isn't right now, but you're going to take advantage of the playmaker hitch. Even if they go ahead and man him up, the playmaker hitch is still going to get open anyways because it's just how how it works. So we'll snap the ball. He's going to go ahead and man him up, right? So we'll playmaker him anyways. You can still see we get a good gain of about 5, 6 yards off of that. Again, reading on how that hook curl plays depending on how he reacts to the playmaker. If he bites the playmaker, you're going to throw the post route over the top. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and just user control this guy, shake him a little bit. Hopefully that keeps him in this place. I don't know why all of a sudden he's playing it right now. But again, cover 3, cover 4 drop, motion him out, put him on an out route. And that's pretty simple. So we'll playmaker him early. Whoop, up. And that time you can see again, things are just not going well right now. Things are going really rough. But same idea. Right now, for some odd reason, he's playing it really good, right? Just before I was recording this video, he was magically not doing this. So maybe, I don't know. They're probably testing something out for Madden 21 and Madden 20. You never know. But let's go ahead and hop into a cover 4 drop show 2. I could easily quick adjust into a cover 4 drop show 2. But you know what? We're going to go ahead and get into it. So we're going to go back into this gun bunch, clear out, SE out. So, oh, come on. One more over. one down. Again, same thing, out route, hitch. Using the playmaker, you're going to go ahead and playmaker them to the open part of the field. If they bail on that hitch, hit it. If they bail out on the post, hit it. Pretty darn simple. And then as always, the out route's going to be a very quick read. So we'll snap this ball, playmaker the hitch late. You can see right there, bam, that time the hook curl does not guard him. Therefore, we're able to take it over the top. So just kind of be aware of what the hook curl is doing in regards to how he's reacting to this post. So that's cover 4. It's pretty simple. You can always take advantage of the playmaker hit. Let's just say they do user a, I'm just going to man up. Heaven forbid it works. Heaven forbid crossman works like it used to. But say they user that. Of course, you're going to go ahead, playmaker them to the open part of the field, and bang, we get a really bad catching animation for a gain of 3 yards when it should have been gained about 6 yards. But you guys kind of get the point behind that. Cover 4 drop and a cover 3 sky. Really simple. The times you're going to see they're going to be very difficult to beat. We'll go ahead and get to cover 4 quarters. Generally, these inside quarters are going to play the tight end fairly well. It's going to be really good in this situation to kind of shift what you're doing. So we'll go back into this clear out, SE out. And we're going to go ahead and just run this play like this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put RB on a drag. I'm going to leave Tyreek Hill on this little streak so the outside quarter and the inside quarter don't match the drag. And then create essentially a high-low read. This is going to be the way to play Madden NFL 21. I promise you right now, this will be the way to play it. And you can see right there, bang, we can low point pass that for a quick dot. We can also hit the drag early. So super simple. That was curve 4 quarters. Let's go ahead and talk about palms. Again, we're utilizing the playmaker hitch if you expect them to be on the 3-up hook to force them to decide, are they going to guard over the top or are they going to guard underneath. So we'll go into big nickel a few times down, cover 4 palms. We'll go into gun bunch again, clear out, SE out. One more, I always get that confused. So clear out, SE out, hitch, motion out. You can hit him on a out route. Sometimes if they play the sticks, you can hit him on this out route. If they don't, be careful about throwing that because sometimes he'll match very well. In that case, he didn't match too well. We're able to hit him for, again, about 3-4 yards. Again, if you can rack swerve that upfield, you'll get a little bit more. But let's go ahead, motion this guy out route. We'll set it like we usually do. Again, depending on where they're using, be careful about the user. Don't throw out the user. We can try and take advantage of this little playmaker hitch. You can see right there, bang, playmaker hitch getting open for a gain of about 10 yards that time. So cover 4 palms takes away that post fairly well. You can still utilize the playmaker hitch, and as long as you have your fast receiver in that position, he can make a play on the ball. Nicole Harmon with 97 speed is going to get the job done. Now, for the finale, we're going to talk about cover 2. We're more specifically going to talk about Tampa 2 and the cover 2 sink. So we're going to go back into clear out, SE out, and we're going to go start off in a Tampa 2. Cover 2 sink and Tampa 2, different adjustments for each of them. So right here, we're going to go ahead and keep gun bunch on the wide side. We're going to set it up the same exact way as usual. But what we're going to do is we're going to motion snap Tyreek Hill. If you motion him and let him set his feet, he will get pressed and the cloud flat will shift him back to inside into the deep half and he will not get open. It's important that you motion snap him right before he's about to set his feet so you can get a clean release downfield for a touchdown. So motion snap, you can kind of get a feel like right there. I did it a little bit too late. I'm going to go ahead, zoom out. I doubt I can motion snap. Right about there, somewhere around there. And then you get a clean release for a 1-play touchdown against Tampa 2 because that's an old school fade. That's not the garbage fades that EA is giving us because they realized, oh, but these fades are way too good. They beat cover 2 like they should. So instead, you know what, we're going to go ahead and nerf that. So again, just motion hitting him out. This time I can see, and we'll look for this post route late. You can also utilize the playmaker hitch. That was a really terrible pass lead. I don't know what that was. He like bulleted it straight to the freaking safety when I passed that down and to the left. It looked like it was up and to the left. But again, we're going to take advantage of this playmaker hitch. In this case, against a Tampa 2, the playmaker hitch is going to be fantastic to motion over towards the vertical hook, which would be this guy right here, to help pull him down, allowing Travis Kelce or whoever your tight end may be to get open even earlier, because vertical hooks generally are going to play more aggressively underneath than they will over the top. So again, with Tyreek Hill out there, we're going to go ahead and motion snap. This time, because I'm clicked onto the vertical hook, he's not gonna play it whatsoever. But you guys hopefully can kind of get the point. I'll hop off him this time. Playmaker hitch really is going to be your last kind of ditch effort. We'll step up into the pocket. We'll utilize the playmaker, and you can see right there, bang. If you can get a good pass lead down and to the left, I'm going straight down and to the left. I'm going straight down at this point. You guys can see it's getting past that up. You should be able to fit it more easily underneath the deep half. So now I'm going to quick adjust these two guys into soft squats, and let's just QB contain. This is what a cover 2 sink is going to look like. There's no difference between the two. In a cover 2 sink, you're going to want to go ahead and put Tyreek Hill or Hardman, whoever it may be in your slot position, on an out route. If you leave him on this little hitch, or if you leave him on this little drag, or whatever you may put him on, the soft squat's going to match Tyreek Hill vertically and take it away. So in order to manipulate the zones, really that's what we're doing, even in real life, we're going to go ahead and put Hardman on either a flat, zig, or an out route. I'm going to go ahead and slap him on a little flat route. Again, motioning out Tyreek Hill, motion snap, and right there, soft squat's going to completely bail, and we'll have B wide open for a touchdown if I don't forget to double team the QB contain. So let's try that one more time. QB contain. We'll double team this guy, slide his direction, out route RB, motion out B, snap ball. There we go, and ba-bang, dot, for a one-play touchdown against cover 2. So easy way to bomb a cover 2 over top. It's going to be really hard to move the ball against cover 3, cover 4 because you're limited to 3 routes. Your first read should always be the out route. Your second read should be the hitch, depending on where the user. And your last read, because it's going to be late, is going to be this post route ran by Travis Kelce. A team I would recommend with this, is, as far as regs is concerned, is going to be the 49ers, because George Kittle has tight end apprentice. If you were to run tight end apprentice, you would probably prefer to put him on that tight end post route instead of the stock post route. But George Kittle does tend to have a little bit better route running with these particular routes than Travis Kelce does. So just kind of keep that in mind as you guys are working your way around regs teams. I know it's late in the year. Everybody's pretty much set in stone with what they're going to do. But just be aware there are some other options out there as far as teams. The one team I would say avoid with this is the Patriots, because Tom Brady cannot roll out to save his life. He has 60-something speed, and yeah, good luck throwing these rollout fades. So Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be able to get the job done. Patrick Mahomes, obviously best quarterback in regs, is going to easily get the job done for you with his legion of speed, etc. So that's going to take care of this video. If you guys are new to the channel and you want more money plays for Madden 21 going forward, be sure you hit that subscribe button. And until next time, get in the lab. This has been T Meister. See ya.